All right, this is Mike, and this is going to be a quick tutorial on eBay, and should be a lot of fun. I think it's going to give you guys a lot of good ideas on how to make extra money selling on eBay, and hopefully teach something different. A lot of people that are OGs like me, that when I was 16 selling on eBay, it was really easy. You know, you typed in something that you had a finite amount of things, and it would literally, you had 50 items for whatever you're searching for. Way better back then. Now it's a lot different, and people made it worse. But eBay still gets a lot of traffic, even though, most people buy on Amazon now, at least they think they do. eBay still is a great way to make extra money. At my peak, I was making over $5,000 a month, and I was only working probably 10 hours a week. I'd work 2 hours in the morning when after I put the kids on the bus, fulfilling and putting up new listings. So, and same thing, I still do a little bit today, but we moved most of our business to Amazon. Very good. So let's go ahead and get started. First thing is first is trying to find items to sell on eBay. Let's try to type in something that I have sold recently. Gillette. So I couldn't sell these on Amazon. It's called gated. You can't sell on it. So I had these Mach 3 blades. So first thing is you type it in, you notice that eBay tries to guess, just like Google, tries to guess what you're going to type in. This is a great way to figure out what is selling out on eBay already. Obviously, Gillette 3 is our Mach 3 is a #1 result, but there's also blades, Mach 3 Turbo, Turbo blades, Razor. This is a great way to figure out items to sell. So if you're trying just to resell, you go to Walmart or Target or something, and they have these on sale, right away at least, you probably need to check them out, right? So we'll type that in. Very simple. All right, so right here's a razor, 2 refills, whatever. Different things right away. Sometimes you got to be more specific so you get exactly what you're looking for, because some of these are completely different, obviously. But just say this is, exactly what you're looking for. And you want to go on here. I want you to scroll down to the left once you hit sold. Because honestly, there's a billion things on eBay that never sell. I want to point out that there is another one on here called completed listings. Don't ever click that, mainly because you just don't want to deal with people's listings that, went 30 days, didn't sell, went 7 days on auction, didn't get bid on. But you really just want to know exactly what stuff is selling for. So here's some razors. This one sold February 21st. That's a good thing to figure out. That way today is actually February 21st. So these all sold today. We see that they're selling. We see that means obviously there's a market to sell them on eBay. Make sure that you have something to sell on, on Amazon, eBay, things like that. We like buying and selling things that are going to sell quick. So make sure that you are, trying to follow that. If you're, if you have a 1700s bell off the Mayflower, something weird, it could sell, but you have to find the perfect customer to actually buy that one, right? So just make sure that you're not wasting your time and wasting your listings on things that are just, one's never sold on eBay or one is whatever. So let's try to get up a good example. Hanukkah and lights. I have some sitting here that I tried to sell recently. So right away, here's some lights that they're kind of selling pretty randomly, But the reason I put that up here is it's not Hanukkah right now. It's not December. So the odds of selling that right now are bad. We're trying to sell a witch, here you go, a witch costume. It's kind of hard to sell witch costumes this type of year. Now, funny I say that because they actually are selling. I have no clue how, but there you go. Very few and far between. There's all different SKUs. So it's not like your SKU might not be selling, but same thing. Use that as a way to sell your items. Or like I said, picking and choosing. So if there's something that hadn't sold recently but has sold, you might want to list it. But if you have 15 listings, like when you first start, you can't really make too much money selling with 15 listings anyway. But you want to make sure that the 15 listings you have, you do only list the things you know that will sell in that 30-day period, your month. So keep that in mind, right? Another thing is, let's go back to, let's find something that I know will sell right now. And let's see, draw a blank. Let's see, I have one of these right now. Works batteries. Battery. And it's, I think 18 volt. So I have one of these, I think, listed right now. So we know that it's new and all that. I really don't care about doing too many of these different things on here, conditions and all that. But maybe if you want to do new, because we want to make sure that the item we're going to sell is new. What I usually do is I type in the SKU itself up here, the barcode off the back, the number of the barcode. And that way I know my exact item. These are not the exact one, but let's go. It's sold listings are already set up on here on mine. I want to sell, let's say, hey, this is the one right here. It's not, but I'll click on it anyway. Fastest way to make one of these listings. These people went through the hard work of actually doing this already. Make sure that the title is exactly what your item is. Hit sell now. Of course, this app is coming up, sorry. Hit sell now. Of course, it's going to make me log in. It's my wife's name if you want to buy anything from us. Maybe later. And I just want to walk through this real quick. Title came off that, right? It already came from the listing that we did before. Double check it, triple check it, make sure that it's okay. Usually I put the word new up here. New or MIB for new in box. People know that. I never pay for any of this stuff. I usually have a scanner, so I scan in the barcode of the item. Make sure that you have the right condition, right? New. There's new other, which is like, you know, open box from a store, but it's still brand new, just someone, the seal broke or whatever. You add your photos on here really quick. You can crop them and do everything from that. And what I always do is I always put the same thing in here. I know there's a lot of value of selling out of state, and, well, I mean, out of the country, and I don't do that though. I'm just simple. I always say, you know, free shipping to 48 states, lower 48 states, meaning not Alaska, not Hawaii. And I always do fixed price. So you can click either an auction or a fixed price. I feel like auctions don't do as good because people are so interested in getting stuff right now. Like 2-day free shipping and all that is from Amazon Prime is kind of ruined it for every online retailer. So everybody has to offer, you know, free shipping and buy it now type situation. So I always change this one to good till canceled. I don't really see any value of making it any different. I don't ever start my thing on a certain time. I just, whenever I'm done clicking it, it's fine. Go for it. I'll put a buy it now price. I'm just going to put $49.99. I always do this. I think it's very cool. And I should make a little video on this. I talked about it before with people about buying is I'd rather sell the item than let it sit. Right. So I want people to know, well, if anybody makes me an offer $45.99, it's sold. Right. If they make me an offer of $39.99 or lower, you know, depending on when it is, you know, this is the, you know, get out of my face price. Don't, you know, you insult my insulting me price. Try not to say anything bad. But yeah, but between $45.99 and, you know, $49, I'll take it, whatever, no big deal. So just, this is a very good way to, you know, make offers. If you ever go to buy anything off eBay, always see if they have an offer there. You can actually say, hey, can I buy this from you? I'll offer you whatever, $50, and they're asking 60, and a lot of times they'll take it because they want the item moved. And very good way to save money, especially during holiday seasons and things like that. So quantity, I got one. What I always do is we always do PayPal. Let's see. I always say no returns, and I always write that on my listing, like something like, you know, we're a small company. We offer the lowest prices we can possibly do. That way, you know, please no returns. That way we can continue to do this. Yeah, just something saying that this is your item. Make sure it fits. Make sure it's the right one before you purchase it. And don't, you know, we don't want to do any returns. I don't think you can, there's nothing you can do about it. You have to take a return from the item anyway, but just make sure that, you know, you write that. Shipping, always do free. A little idea here that might help you is I always ship things that I know I could fit into a flat rate envelope, either padded or just a regular, cardboard one. Or I usually have padded manila folders, just, the little yellow folders. I have them the full size and have small ones. And then I have these big plastic bags that I usually will just wrap around something if it's under a pound. If it's under a pound, you're probably going to spend less than $4.50 to ship something. If it's over a pound, you can fit in these flat rate envelopes. You won't spend more than I think $6.75, something like that. So that makes it very predictable about what shipping is going to cost you. If you're shipping something big, make sure it's worth it. Right out of the gate, you might get all your profit taken up from the shipping. So be careful, please, please, please be careful. You think you're doing good and you're actually losing all your money on shipping. Offer pickup, I don't do that. I mean, obviously if it's a car or something, that's different, but I don't sell cars. Handling time, I just make it 2 days. I mean, truthfully, as soon as this thing goes, I work from home, so I just go wrap it up, throw it in the mail, but I usually do at least the morning after that. Here's where you can say sell internationally. I don't do it. Whatever, that's your prerogative if you want to do it. And after that, you literally can say, click it, list item, and it's online. But make sure that everything is set up the way it needs to, especially this. Yeah, your Bath. That's where I live, in Bath, Maine. We want to make sure that you're not getting screwed over. So very good way to do it. I guess we're going to have to make one of these videos just for the mobile app and scanning different items. Because a lot of people, I use eBay, and I suggest eBay for anybody that needs to sell something that they have around their house that they have nothing they can do with it and just needs to go. I think that's a very powerful tool for people to make money, just getting rid of stuff they don't need. And same thing, we started selling on eBay because we found items we couldn't sell on Amazon, whether the condition, whether it was a returned item that we weren't allowed to sell in any other condition except new. We could sell on eBay. Different brands we couldn't sell on Amazon, I could sell on eBay. I think it's a really good way to make money. And like I said, I could be potentially a lot of money, full-time income, and much, much more than that. Yeah, it's fun. It really is fun every day, get sales and physically, package them, send them off, and know that that day you made money. So hope this video helped. If you have any other questions or anything you want me to add to it, I'd be happy to do so. Like I said, download the eBay app on your phone and really look at sourcing. I guess I'll make a video on that too here soon, but literally going out there and finding items to sell on eBay instead of just whatever you have around the house. It's you wouldn't believe how many things that you can literally just take your phone, scan it, the barcode, it comes up on eBay, and you go over there and click in your filters, sold items, and you see that, wow, this item's been selling like crazy, selling for $100. I can buy it for 25 and make a ton of money. I didn't say the eBay fees are usually around 10% of your total sales. So if you offer it for $100 free shipping, they're going to keep $10 out of that, or they're going to bill you at the end of every month, $10, going to take it from your PayPal account. But yeah, I mean, that's very cheap. I think Amazon's 15 or usually even more, depending on what category you're selling in, and fulfillment fees through Fulfillment by Amazon, which we use. This is all about what I do when I fulfill myself. So hope you got something out of that video. And I really do hope that I can help you along the way of making money online through eBay.